Hello YouTube land, it's Debbie from the Canadian Crocheter. Debbie and Zeus. It's Sunday, December, I know, you love me, I know. December 20th. My mind, it's been a while since I've been on. It's about 3 weeks. Okay, now you need to sit down, okay? Good boy, good boy. But I've been busy between, you know, the move and COVID and Christmas, and it's just been insane. I'm exhausted all the time. So my days end, I putter all day, do things, and then I stop early, like 8 o'clock, and by 9 I'm ready for bed. So that's, I have not had the mental brain power to do a lot of crocheting or knitting. I have 2 finished items, which are 1 pattern. I'm going to show you that because I'm really excited about it. And the rest of the time I've just been making small little itty bitty granny squares. I want to make a big blanket at the end of this, and so that's all I have in the mental capacity to do is little itty bitty granny squares. I got a big bag of them. So I don't have that to show you. What else? I want to, I guess, apologize that I guess I didn't make myself very clear. I am not able to get mail right now. I do apologize for anybody who wanted to send me Christmas cards. I had to close down my P.O. box because it's 4 hours away. And for them to transfer anything that went to the P.O. box to my physical address, they wanted an exorbitant amount. And I said, well, it's not costing me that. It's like $80 to have my regular mail forwarded from physical address. And they said, no, your P.O. box is considered a business. So the amount is like 10 times the amount that they wanted for your home. So I wasn't about to pay that, and that's ridiculous. To me, that's robbery. And I wanted to get another P.O. box that I could come on and share it with you guys. But there's 2 things preventing me from doing that right now. I'm hoping by January 1st I get a P.O. box, but 2 reasons. One, the closest one is an hour away, and oh, what was the other reason? I'm having a really hard time getting a P.O. box. It's almost like I have to jump through hoops to get one. So yeah, I'm having some issues with that. So I do apologize, and if anything comes back to you, I do apologize. It's not intentional. It's just they want a lot of money, and I don't want to pay it. It's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. It's almost as much as what I paid for it for the year. Anyway, I don't want to babble on. Okay, so what have I been up to? Besides the move and not much yarny stuff. I haven't been shopping. I haven't been anywhere. Actually, that's a lie. I went to, before I came out here, because I've been here all week by myself. So last week I went to Michael's because my daughter has requested, my younger daughter saw my older daughter's headbands and wanted some. But she wanted baby blue. All my yarn is packed, so I couldn't go through my stash, so I went to Michael's. And do you think that I could find a baby blue? My Michael's the shelves were so bare. There was hardly any yarn. And so I don't know what's going on, logistics or whatever, but I couldn't find baby blue. So I got like, I found some grayish blue that I'm making them out of. So it's either gonna be good or it's not. What can I do? Anyway, okay. By the way, I've been watching quite a few vlogmases. There is absolutely no way on this earth that I can watch all of them. There are so many this year, all very enjoyable, but I cannot watch all of them. I'm gonna be watching vlogmases right into like May. It's crazy. All right, what have I been up to? Okay, I got reached out to by Priscilla over at Distinctive Crochet. I'm sure you all know her. She's a fantastic young woman. And she came out with this pattern, and it's called the Surprisingly Easy Crochet Cable Hat. And she asked me, do you want to give it a try? I'm like, absolutely. Now, I don't know if this is a paid for pattern, but I'm pretty sure I saw it come up. She's got a tutorial. So I'm going to leave the link for the tutorial. But this is This is the pattern, okay? And you can see, okay? And so she said she wanted to play around with making the cables run the other way, and she came up with this. Now this is using, okay, she said you could use number 5 bulky or 2 strands of worsted weight. As I said, my yarn is packed away, so I couldn't hunt down bulky, so I had some of this Bernat premium, and I doubled it up, and it got this. And this is so ingenious because it's a cabled hat done flat, and then you seam it. And I love that idea. And yes, you get a seam, but who cares? It's in the back. But the other thing that she introduced me to was the rice stitch. Never heard of it. This is the rice stitch. I love it. I've never heard of it. Love it, love it, love it. It's like a mini basket stitch. It's wonderful. Anyway, let me try it. I've got a thing here, but let's try this on. Look at this. And you get the warmth exactly where you need it. You get it on your ears, because that's what gets cold the most, right? Isn't it great? I love it. So she suggests putting a pom-pom. You don't have, I don't think I will, but I don't have any pom-poms right now. Everything's packed. I would actually put like a massive big one if I was going to. Anyway, this turned out really, really nice and warm. I love it. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna make another one. And this was, I think this was it. Super Value, a Red Heart Super Saver stripes in the color Retro Stripe. I'm not 100% sure that this belongs to this, but this was what I found here, so it's the only yarn. I don't know where the other yarn is, so. And it came out like this. Isn't this great? Because usually if you use a stripe, and you do the hat the normal way, the stripes come across this way. The stripes are coming up this way. I love it. Love this hat so much. Again, I made this one a little bigger so that I can add a big pom-pom, maybe purple or something. If I can have a lime green one. And then it'll kind of hang over there. Isn't this great? Oh, I love it. And the colors, the stripes are going up this way. This hat lends itself to the stripes going this way. I love it so much. And look at the rice stitch. Look at that. Look at that. It is fabulous. I love it so much. So thank you, Priscilla. This is amazing. I did not, obviously you guys know that I leave long tails so that I can add a pom-pom. Yeah, this is a really long, but thank you, Priscilla. And I will leave the link for this pattern. It is fabulous, fabulous. And it's especially good for those people who want to practice cables, but don't want to muck around with in the round. You get to practice on a flat piece and then seam it. Look, and it's not that bad. The seam, where is the seam? Especially if you use stripes, the seam is there. It just kind of looks like it's just another color starting. Isn't it great? Love it. I love it so much. As a matter of fact, I had someone come in here to do some work here, and he asked to take it, like to buy it. And I'm like, no, I need to talk about it first. So anyway, yeah. Anyway, so that's all I have to show you. But I wanted to bring something else. Now, as you know, I've mentioned before, I hardly ever go on Facebook. And sure enough, a couple of weeks ago, out of a whim, something popped into my head and said, go on Facebook. So I go on Facebook, and the first story, now I don't know this lady. She happened to post it on a Canadian crafters site, I think it was. And I read the story, and it touched me so much. And so I want to share it here in case there's any Canadians living in the North Bay area, you might be able to help. I'm going to leave the link to the Facebook post. Anyway, this lady is looking for this blanket. Never mind the baby. This exact, no, not never mind the baby. The baby's adorable. But try to look past the baby at this blanket. So her nan or gran made this many years ago. She passed away in 2014, and somehow the blanket ended up being donated at the Value Village in North Bay about a year ago. Nobody really noticed that it was donated, not like the family members. And they were talking, and they, you know, one member of the family thought the other had it and vice versa. And they got to talking like, no, they don't have it. So this young woman is on the hunt for this blanket. How fabulous would it be if she got the blanket back? So I'm going to leave the link for this post down below. And if you're in the North Bay area and you bought a blanket a year ago at the Value Village, or not even a year ago, it was donated about a year ago to the Value Village in North Bay. Is it North Bay? Yeah, North Bay. And somewhere between last year and this year, you purchased a blanket that looks like that. Get in touch with this lady, because they are desperately trying to find it. I thought that was so sweet. And I want to do my part in helping, maybe, keep your fingers crossed. Anyway, we're at just under 12 minutes, that's perfect. I really don't have anything else to show you. 3 of our kids are coming for Christmas this week, tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to spending some time with them. We did downsize, father-in-law, and like, none of the elderly are coming for Christmas. That's partly our request and theirs, just to keep everybody safe. But our 3 children will be, and they're all pretty good about distancing and not socializing and whatnot. So they're coming up for the week. So I will be busy yet again. And we have a basement full of boxes and stuff that needs to be sorted and gone through and put away. Yeah, so I probably will not come back until the new year, but I'm hoping in the new year, after the 14th of January, I plan on sitting and crocheting and knitting like a fiend. If I don't come back before then, which I highly doubt I will, I hope everyone has a wonderful festive season, and I hope it's as good as it possibly can be. Take care, and we will talk soon. Sorry, I meant to add one thing. So I just walked around, took a quick video of the new place, because I know lots of people have been asking. So I did a quick video of just the main area. There's mess, just letting you know, forewarning you, there's mess, and there's dog toys everywhere. But I took a quick video for everybody to take a look as where I will be living from now on. So if you want to watch that, you can just stay tuned. I'm gonna add the video right after this. Thanks. All right, so this is the entrance. This is my bench. And this is that piece of lumber that we found. I think it works well. Okay, so we'll go in. I'm only going to show you the main living area. I'm not going to show you the bedrooms or anything because they're still a disaster. So this way to the kitchen. As you can see, we no longer have a mantle, so the stockings will go there. This is our hall, and this is our living area. Let's see. So there you see my piddly crochet that I've been working on lately. Our Christmas tree. TV, that'll go up on the wall. And then our dining area. And then this will be the bar. Hubby has the notion that he's going to build the stools to go there, which is great. He's quite handy. You'll have to excuse the mess. There's toys everywhere, dog toys, and these will house our dishes and things, our table, and then this is the kitchen. No uppers, as you can see, it's just open shelving,
Let's show you. Just open shelving to store the things that I need. I'm short anyway, I don't use uppers. And then this will be my coffee station. But right now there's that butcher block that will be gone eventually. And then along there will be some shelves with S-hooks for my coffee mugs. And yeah, that'll be the coffee station there. Everything in due time. And so there you go. So far, it's not perfect yet, but it's coming along. Yeah. There we go. Now you're caught up.